everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back out at Interstate Raceway for Drifting the Plains 3. This is the third points event of the season. We finished in third place at the last event. We are currently sitting fourth in points. We are trying to maintain that this weekend, or if not, improve it. Improving it would be great. Let's do our best. We'll go out and have some fun. We're gonna start practice in like 10 minutes here. Car's already been through tech. Should be all set, ready to go. All right, we are gonna be going out for lap one. Gonna see how it goes. I got some scrubs on to keep it loose, just to get the first lap or two, try and use them up a little bit, and then I'll switch to some 651s. Get them broke in, take them off for tomorrow. Coming into it, but I need to drop pressures. I'm at like 18. These things float, but like my biggest recommendation for anybody when you're just starting out, especially even if you've been driving a long time, start with your pressures high, keep it freed up so that you're able to fill the zones and hit where you need to hit. Even if you kind of bobble a little bit, it's just practice. You're just getting warmed up. Dialed. I need to push a little more then. Yep. Every zone. Way better. Broken axle. It still drives. No, second gear. Oh no. You gotta be kidding me. Second gear is gone. Oh. Well, that second session did not last very long. We have kind of an unfortunate situation that is on our hands now. Went to initiate into the scoreboard corner and second gear left the chat. My transmission is down. I only have first, third, fourth, and fifth, no more second. But I stopped it soon enough to hopefully I can tear it apart and I can replace that gear. So you can get new gears and synchros and all that stuff for them. Hopefully I can do that and rebuild it for cheaper than trying to find a used one from somebody. They are pretty expensive if you're trying to buy them like on Facebook Marketplace or anywhere else. They aren't very cheap. So that's, you know, kind of a downfall of the Miatas. Some of the stuff is getting hard to find or for a good deal. So I'll start this up for you guys real quick so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. I thought it was an axle at first, but then I tried to let the clutch back out again and it still didn't want to move. So just go second gear, let the clutch out, and there's nothing. So the gear is dead in there. First gear works, third gear works, second gear, nothing. And it's clunking down there a little bit, so it is what it is. It's a bummer. So I am not competing in this car. The weekend is basically shot, maybe. So I have a buddy that's driving in Group 2 with a G35, I believe, with the Mega Mantis kit. He is not competing, and he said that I am able to drive his car to at least be able to run one round. If I win and I can keep going, he said do it. So that's really cool that somebody's willing to do that. I'm gonna supply the gas. I got both gas cans, so I'm just gonna give him a can of gas basically. He's gonna let me drive so I can at least compete. He's running Group 2, so he's gonna be running most of the sessions, but then I can kind of switch in and drive a little bit too, just so I can kind of get used to the car. And then we'll see what happens in comp tomorrow. I'm not real sure if I can at least get through one round and get some points, then I'm not completely zeroed out for this round. And then I have the 5K in 2 weeks, so I need to figure out this transmission situation before then. Otherwise, 5K might be out of the picture. I hope not. Fingers crossed that I can get this thing rebuilt and ready to go. This seat belt's a little different than I'm used to as well. It's like a twist release. I just have the really simple seat belt style. So I'll explain this car a little bit. It's got VQ35DE, the V6 stock. It's got FDF Mega Mantis kit in the front. I believe it's Mantis arms and stuff in the rear too. Not sure what coilovers, but it feels pretty good. It's a lot different than my car. The clutch is way up at the top compared to mine. The Miata is way at the bottom. So completely different car to drive. This has a dual handbrake too, so it doesn't take as much to lock them. My inline hydro takes a lot of force. I'm gonna do a distance tandem behind someone else, just so I can kind of feel the car out a little bit. It's another G, so I can kind of see what they're doing and try and mimic with this one. Different driving than what the Miata requires. Like, this is stock power, so like left foot brake, it really kind of stalls it out. So I'm gonna have to kind of hold off of left foot braking and do more of just like clutch coasting and e-brake pulls to check up behind people, which I mean, it's gonna be fine. I can do that. Just a little bit different driving to adapt to. more forward grip though. I need to drop the pressure from like 26 down to almost 18. I feel like anyways, maybe. We'll see. Welcome back to day 2 of Drifting the Plains 3. Once again, the Miata is down, second gear is gone. Spent a long time last night researching transmissions for Miatas and rebuild kits so I can potentially take this thing apart and hopefully repair in the next 2 weeks for the 5K. This morning, already got breakfast, driver's meeting is already done. We got the G35 warmed up and ready to go for competition. We got 1 hour of practice and then we can get right into competition. I am sitting 4th in the bracket from the 4th place in the points. So I don't know what the bracket looks like just yet. We're going to run up there and take a quick peek and I will let you guys know where we are starting in the bracket, if we're on the left side, right side, or if we have a bye or not. We'll see. I'll let you guys know in just a minute. Too hooked up. I couldn't hit the zones at all. I gotta get these tires warmed up some more. All right, gotta do better than I did on that last lap. That last lead sucked. Okay, tires are cold, really grippy. I could not hit the zones at all. So I might have to free up the rear end, get some more tire pressure in them. I tried to get them heat cycled more so the pressures would come up, but I didn't check them, so hopefully they're at least at like 20. We'll see how this feels. I can't use left foot brake. I just have to e-brake if I'm gonna check up. But it's still really hooked up. I was able to actually get to the zones. I gotta be more confident that it can catch it. There's plenty of angle with this car and a lot of grip, so I really need to drive to the zone. All right, we're out at grid. I have a bye into 16, so that's kind of nice. I can kind of just move right in. Not sure who I have to drive after that first round. 2 names that I'm not real familiar with, but that's all right. Just got to be consistent, got to commit to the corners and use as much momentum with this car as I can, and I should be able to hold my own. We'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed that everything goes smooth and that I can keep moving forward to get as many points as I can. Try and maintain that 4th place position in points. left my helmet on. It's easier that way. Then I don't gotta mess with my glasses too much. But won the top 8 battle. He spun in front of me in the keyhole, and it smashed the door a little bit. Broke the window out, but there's a spare door to be able to replace this, so not a big deal. We'll keep moving forward. And on to the top 8 against a familiar car, driven with this guy many times. He's consistent and can fill the zones. Just got to initiate with him and stay on him, and I should have a good chance. That was enough. Competition is just about over. They still have to do the final championship battles. Wasn't too bad for competition for a borrowed car. Made it in the top 8. I unfortunately am knocked down from 4th place in the points to 5th place in points. 4th and 5th place was 74 points and 73 points, so it was only 1 point away, and my top 8 battle was against 5th place in the points. He knocked me out, he moved on, so now he is in 4th and I am in 5th for points, which is still on the podium for points. But now I need to get the car repaired, get back out here, and I need to get on the podium at Drifting the Plains 4. But first I need to get the car fixed for the 5K, which is in 2 weeks from now. I need to do a lot of work, pull the transmission out, pull it all apart, and see what's actually broken inside. If it's just synchros, that's an easy fix. If it's a gear, I have to locate a gear or a gear set. We will see what I can find, and that's gonna end it up for today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.